first thing I could give a shot at was last night I made a major boo boo on yeah, big I'm using big boys words, boo boo. Um I just finished installing my
Hold
computer.
on now. Let me get my dictionary so I can translate. That's like some other level words that you're using there.
I didn't mean to get to use big words. I'll try to use single
Intellectual.
syllable.
What? Did you just throw the syllable word up there? Jesus. Were you reading Shakespeare or something, and now you're using these words that are too intellectual meanings?
Gosh. Well, yeah, man, I made a few mistakes last night on putting my computer together, but it took a little longer, but now it's put
Happened?
together. I'm a happy man at the end.
What happened?
The graphics card, I thought I was mounting it correctly, and then turns out I had to zip tie it in order to put it sideways.
Oh man, hold on a second. Let me just pause something because I'm getting some lag here. I think you're good now.
Okay, cool. I guess you're downloading something.
Yes, but I don't want to say what it is, so I don't get an infringement, right?
Ooh, I wonder what it is. And that wasn't a big giveaway.
No,
Hey, I'm sure you're not downloading anything that I would.
exactly.
Oh man. Well, it's nice to be able to talk on this microphone and camera without a drink in my hand because I'm getting used to that. Like going in these meetings and drinking and whatnot.
Are you sure that you're talking into the mic and the video, and not talking into the video and trying to see through the mic while you're drinking?
Can you see me better? Hey, is this thing on? Eh?
It's nice when you don't have when you have a drink in your hand and you can actually go in the proper order, right?
Word. Oh my god. Yeah, I realized I had to turn these lights
Microphone.
off because
Hey, can you see me? Can you see me? Then looking into the microphone. Can you see me better? And screaming at the camera. I can't hear you.
oh my god. There it is. Now I can hear you better. Now that I
Oh,
got
there
my
you go.
glasses on.
See, that makes a lot of difference.
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
Lord.
well, I was talking to I don't know if I told you, I was talking to Carmen and Carla about 2 nights ago, and we were just doing a test run to see if we could do more stuff on Zoom. Turns out we wound up having a 3 hour long conversation.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude,
What happened?
you would think that we grew up around Carla. Like Carla, a lot of the stuff that she's into, like freestyle from back in the day, the hip hop
Yep. Yep.
and the Inca Cola, the food and stuff. You'd be like, "Oh snap! You sure you didn't grow up in Brooklyn?"
I know, right? Jesus Christ. Man, those bring back memories, man. Back the
Yeah,
DJ days, and you had what they call those damn remember those parachute pants that were like they look like dresses?
oh,
What were
yeah,
they? Nebo pants? And I forgot the name of it. That every dancer from those days had those damn pants.
the hammer pants.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Those were the prototypes.
Yeah, it was that and the Webble hats.
Yeah, they were called Weibo pants.
Well,
I
check this
remember
out.
that.
I remember it took you like about a month to figure out that every day about 4 in the afternoon was the only time you were able to find your Webble hat. Because I used to wear it to school Monday through Friday.
Nice. There you go.
So you were in school and you were like, damn, why can I never find that hat during the day? And I was pretty much impressing all the girls in elementary school. Like, wow, you look so sophisticated and handsome with that hat.
Well, that's better than me looking for my polo shirts and my Nautica jacket, and turns out that Emmy was flexing with him, lending him to his alien-looking girlfriend.
Oh my God, yeah, that was wow. That was quite a trip there, Mister.
Just
What
like,
was
oh,
it,
there you are. Like, dude, I gotta get my, like, give me my clothes back.
Mister 6'4", Jerry curls, and doing the kid and play. Dude, not for
Yeah.
nothing. As big as Emmy was, he was smooth with the moves.
Oh hell
You
yeah.
think?
To this day, I remember this breakdance move he did in Bleecker and Wyckoff, and it looked like he was finagling it, and it turned out that he actually tripped and fell, and he did this spin where he just went on his knee, then went on his back, did a 360, then went to the side, and then did one of these poses, and it was like, oh shit. Like he became a legend, and it was years later we found out that he actually fell. And he finessed that fall and made it a legend.
Wow.
But he was smooth with it.
Yeah, man. I remember when we went to DR. This was the first time we really got to hang out with Joanny, and we hung out for like about 6 hours straight in her hallway in the first floor, and we were playing like old school hip hop or whatnot. And he did the that kid and play move that you throw your leg while you're
Yep.
holding one foot and you throw the leg through the other one. I'm like, how the hell? Physically, it's like as big as you are, but he did it over and over. It was smooth.
No, he had skills.
Then
That's why
Mister, I could
sometimes I
still do
get
the
sad. Like I was telling the kids, that like I remember him back in the day, and now I don't know if he's still walking with that cane or whatnot. 'Cause I haven't seen him in a while, but the kid said that he looks good.
Yeah, the last time that he came here, he came up to the fourth floor with no problem with no cane.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
Yeah, so there are improvements. I'm sure he can't bust those moves like back in the day, but it's nice to see that he no longer needs the cane.
That's nice. Yeah, he had the mad skills. I remember. Even when we used to go to Irving's, when he was taking the classes with Irving, he was pretty smooth with it. He had some moves for a guy his size. It's like it was like looking at a young Moses Powell.
Dude, what's scary about a man that big, when they can manage to throw a good roundhouse, he's dangerous. He's unstoppable.
You're pretty much done.
Dude, technique and everything, all that goes out the window. Just get caught with one of those, it's a wrap.
It's like getting hit with a tree trunk.
Yeah. It's like
I
when they
don't
were
care how
talking
hard
about
you are, it's gonna hurt.
it's like when Michael J. White, I don't know if you remember that they were giving Michael J. White crap because he started saying that if he was with a one-on-one with Bruce Lee, that pretty much he could take on him because he's much heavier than he is. And there's some truth to that because even Bruce Lee back in the day used to talk about outside of the movies that someone with the same level of skills with much more weight on them, if they can carry it right, you're in trouble. He has a lot of work. That's why I appreciate that fight that he had with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, yeah. And he mentioned that back when Muhammad Ali was back in the day. He even said that, Muhammad Ali, he would have a really hard time because he's bigger, stronger, and to a certain degree he was faster. So he
Yeah.
was like, yeah, he had him. I don't remember where it was an interview or an article that I read either in Black Belt magazine or something like that. But I remember when I read that I was like, oh, okay. He wasn't as cocky as people thought he was.
Word. You don't get to be that good without being humble.
Well, he was good, but yeah, at least he was realistic. Not like some of these guys that are like, oh yeah, I can do this, I can do that. It's like, no, you can't.
What was that runner that used to talk about how you have to be unstoppable and with everything and you have to be the best? And turns out dude was using performance enhancers that whole time. He even lost a
Yeah, he wound
testicle,
up
something like
having
that.
testicular cancer or something.
I think it was Neil Armstrong, something like that.
Neil or Lance Armstrong? As a matter of fact, hold on. I
Lance.
know it was an Armstrong. Oh, let me see if I can find it.
All right.
So yeah, I remember he was one of the fastest men out, and all of a sudden it turned out that he was yep, it's Lance Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong, right? Neil Armstrong is a musician.
I get them all wrong because I know there's an astronaut that's an Armstrong. I don't know if it's Neil Armstrong is the astronaut.
Nice. That's two for two. Two for Raymond, zero for Manny. Yay! Boo boo boo.
No, I don't remember who's the musician Armstrong. He was the trumpeter, right?
Yes.
Louis Armstrong.
Loop. There we go. Three Armstrongs, very famous Armstrongs for many different things, and only one of them had performance
Yeah,
enhancers.
Louis Armstrong. What a wonderful world.
Yeah, he didn't need any more steroids. With the sound of his voice, most of his testosterone went to his voice.
Yeah, he had he was if he would have been out these days, man. You imagine him as a rapper? Put a lot of dudes out of business.
Oh man, he would have been
That
one of the Yin
voice.
Yang twins.
You imagine? Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Yeah. Where do you see my? Oh, I'm gonna beat that up. Oh man, dude.
Oh,
Another you mentioning that, him being a rapper, and thinking about the time when Yin Yang twins were pretty hot. I don't know if you remember Young Jock.
yes.
Dude, Young Jock was one of the most positive dudes. Like whenever you hear him in an interview, I never heard him trying to bring down other rappers.